Hello, Renee Flamond here. You guys, love changes a person inside, I believe. I believe it's very powerful in that way. And the changes that happen to you from being with a narcissist are just not what love does. I'm sorry. Let me explain. I'm going to explain. You know what I'm going to explain. Being genuinely loved by someone gives you a certain feeling to start right off the bat of security. Every time I can't make her. All right, baby doll. She turns around every time, trying to make her face forward for you. You feel safe with that person. You feel secure with that person, right? That is a huge part of what love can do in the positive way for any of us that fall in love. You think you found the person who you are going to be protected by them. You're going to look out for them. You're both going to have each other's backs. There's a loyalty involved. There's a protection, a security, a safety. The last thing on God's green earth you feel with the narcissist is safe. Right off the bat. Being genuinely loved by someone assures you that you can share your true self with that person. Flaws and all. And that they'll still love you. Being genuinely loved by someone means you can show your flaws. Being genuinely loved by someone allows you to embrace anything that comes your way. Anything that comes your way. Because you have that person in your corner. They make you feel strong. You can tackle anything. So let's first get back and talk about that security, that safety. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Nothing makes you feel the opposite of both safety and secure like a narcissist does. The narcissist, are you kidding me? They will make you feel on edge, worried, scared. You're always tiptoeing around. You don't feel safe in any way. You don't feel safe that they won't betray you. You won't feel safe at what mood they're going to be in. They could blow up at you at any moment. You don't feel secure in this union. At any moment there are a lot of things going on behind your back. You know that if you're with a narcissist. You just do. So you know that those are going on behind your back, and any one of them could be the straw that breaks your union. So it's never a feeling of like, this is nice. I waited a long time. I found this nice relationship. This is nice. It's never that. It's never that. Because that's not what the narcissist offers you. Because the narcissist can't offer you anything that's really love at all. I mean, they're not giving you anything that is worth anything, and value, and the value of love is such a high, right? They don't have it in them to offer somebody something like that worth so much. They don't even have it in them to do that. Remember, they don't have empathy, and you need empathy to love. That is the bottom line of all things, really, too, right? Being your authentic self, let's talk about that one. Those flaws, oh, please. The narcissist wants zero to do with that. They want the person that you put on, we put on, which we all do when we date. Not just the narcissist they fake completely, but we all show the best side of ourselves, right? That's what they want. Forever. They want you as perfect as you can be. The version of us that is perfectly together, laughs at their jokes, gives them whatever they need. Well, think about that. What they need is never going to be to help you deal with whatever bad day you're having, or bad mood you're getting into, or just not feeling well. or acting quiet on a certain night because of any of the aforementioned, they'll just go and find a party elsewhere. How many times has it been that you needed someone or you were having a time of it and boom, the narcissist is scarce or they're quiet? You're trying to, confide in them about a problem you have. They don't have much to say. They don't have much guidance. They don't have much to, because they can't offer anything. How can they possibly put themselves in your shoes and understand what you're even trying to tell them for them to be able to come up with anything intelligent to help you through it? How? They have zero ability to put themselves in your shoes. So you're having a bad day, you're feeling sick, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling like you need help, you're feeling like somebody just hurt your feelings at work. They're going to brush that off like it's not really much. It's trivial to them. They don't really have time for that. They'll give as much as they need to in the minimal capacity to appease you at the moment and make it sound like they're listening. But you can tell by the way someone talks to you. Think about a friend, and you're telling a friend a bad thing that happened to you or whatever. Now, I just talked to one of my best friends yesterday for about an hour and a half on the phone from Rhode Island. You're listening intently, right? If you're in person, you're like this. Oh, man, that stinks. I can't believe that happened to you. The narcissist isn't going to give you any of that. Be there for you, then you're in a bad moment. They're watching the game, you're trying to tell them, and they're going, oh yeah? That's all right, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Barely looking at you. Throwing out some few choice phrases that they've learned from movies or other people in the room they've heard say to each other, and they throw those out and they think everything's going to be fine. But there's no real support or being there for you. Not at all. Not at all. If they start seeing flaws of yours and a bad side of yours and you're having a bad day, they're out of here in some capacity. Either tuned out or they'll go out, they'll leave you alone to deal with it. But that's not love at all. That's not love at all. So you have not feeling safe, not feeling secure, not being genuinely loved because they can't accept your true self, and God forbid you show any downside to yourself. And those bad things that are coming your way, that may come your way, not only will they not really be able to show any strength while you're dealing with something negative, they are the negative you're dealing with most of the time. They are the negative. Look at the grand picture of it. They are the thing putting you in a bad mood, giving you that bad day, making you quiet on that certain evening. They probably were one of the things that put you in that mood. And it's ongoing. It's not just one time. It's all of this all of the time. So for someone to consistently put you in a place of distress, that doesn't sound like love at all. Because a person who genuinely loves you wants you to be what? Fill in the blank. Happy. Because think about your children if you have them. All we really want, health and happiness for 100 years. That's my prayer to everybody. Natural order of death. That's what I always say. Health and happiness for 100 years. That's what you want. So if a person who genuinely loves you wants health and happiness, and this narcissist is consistently trying to make you unhappy, they work hard at it. Don't you see all the effort they put in? That's a lot of effort they go through to make us quite miserable, which is the opposite of happy. Well, he does little things for me. I'm not talking about bribery. I'm going to make a video on that. Comes in with flowers, buys you a gift. Nope. I'm not talking about that. How do they make you feel day to day, in here, about yourself, in the situation? Horrible. It's always horrible. That's not what love is supposed to feel like. Love, I really ask you to ask yourself, does any of this sound like love at all? Because I'm thinking no. Nope. No way, not at all, not one bit. If you think it does, then maybe you think your narcissist is showing you love. But I challenge you then to please reboot your entire idea of what love is. And our ideas of what love is come from what? Our childhood. So you may have some work to do. I was a little warped. I had things I carried forward, and I had to learn, oh, okay, so that's not right. That's not proper. You have to dissect everything that you've been through and realize, what do you think love is? I can guarantee you it's nothing that the narcissist shows us. Love doesn't make you cry constantly. It doesn't. I spoke of the exquisite pain and torture of unrequited love, right, before? And I think it was the last video, though, right? Yeah, it wasn't this video. And that I say because when you're, a poet or a musician or an author, that pain is exquisite. And a lot of great art has come from people writing about the pain they go through with love, right? Whether it's unrequited, whether it's they broke up, whether it was a great love, it doesn't matter. A lot of great art. But other than that, it shouldn't ongoingly make you cry constantly. And the exquisite pain that leads to those great stories, those were probably love stories that ended tragically, right? Many of them, of course. It shouldn't hurt so much. Love shouldn't hurt so much all the time like that. That's not how it's supposed to be. I don't care what anybody says. No way. It shouldn't represent a daily battle of wills. All day long, your brain is exhausted by the end because you're constantly having to play chess with them. I don't think that's what love is supposed to be either. It doesn't test you at every single turn. And it doesn't harm you. It doesn't harm you. Think of people you genuinely love. You do make them feel safe and secure. You do make them not feel harmed, not get harmed by you, right? There's a respect involved. There's loyalty involved. And the lasting question that gnawed on me, which made me realize that it kind of helped me turn a corner. I took a long time to turn a corner from mine, but when I finally did, I realized, and I said this to him, if it were truly love, where is he now? Where are you? Why isn't he with you? Where did he go? Why can't he be with you? You separated by an ocean in 1802? No. Are we in North Korea? Most of my audience is not. Is he an astronaut off in space for 2,100 years? No, I don't think so. So if it's truly love, where is he? Why isn't he with you? And I would say that to mine. I go, you're full of it. And I was still entertaining the calls, yes, but I was getting out all my words as it dissipated to nothingness. But I did say that to him. I go, you're so full of it because there's nothing stopping you from being here, coming to get me, turning your life around, making some changes. If they loved you, they would. And you might say, well, no one changes. You can't wait for that. We're talking about the narcissist. For them to demonstrate love, they'd have to make a lot of changes. Well, now we realize they're narcissists, right? So that's never going to happen. But a person that really does love you, they're going to come get you. They're going to come get you. They're not going to want you to be with anybody else. They're not going to go off and see somebody else and allow you to live your life. That's going to make them nuts. They're thinking about you. They love you. They're going to come get you. So where are they? If they love you so much, if what the narcissist showed was truly love, where are they? I can't let go of that question. Where are they? Where's the loyalty? Think about what you always thought love would look like at growing up. Is this it? This is what you thought about? This fleeting, flighty, changes with the wind, no conviction situation? Zero truth? No honesty? certainly unfaithful, disloyal, betrayed you, and they're not here now. That's kind of the real kicker for me, is it? Where are they? I kept saying to mine, but where are you then? I didn't want him back. But even if you say to somebody, I don't want you back, there's certain things that they can do to prove to you that they still want you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's truly in love with somebody and brokenhearted over a breakup, like they profess to be in the Hoover when they leave you 50 messages, wouldn't be out trying to coax other people into their company, wouldn't be out enjoying themselves, laughing up a storm, drinking and dancing and partying and carrying on with other people. That's not a person who's pining over you and brought you real love. What they bring us is a put on. And I'm trying, the last video led me to this video because I'm trying to let you see it's not a two-way street at all. It's not like you still love him, but he just doesn't love you. They don't know how to love. They're incapable of giving us what the basic definition of love is. Understanding, empathy, caring about you, wanting to not bring you harm, wanting to protect you, keep you safe and secure, and make you happy. They don't have any of those desires in them. They may voice those to you. Voicing is not action. What's this, running, I guess? Action. That's not action. I just wanted to mention this because a lot of people get very hung up on thinking that the narcissist, but he loved me so much. I've never been loved like that in my life. Yeah, because it was an act. It was love bombing. You probably have been loved more than that in your life, but maybe the person wasn't as expressive. Or maybe you haven't met the person yet. But I wouldn't use the love bombing as a barometer to think someone loves you, because that was all fake. Very important, vital for you to get through, right? I just wanted to mention it because it can be very tenuous for people. They're hanging in there thinking, but he loved me so much, he's got to still care. They pretended to love us. I just wanted to let you know so that your eyes are open. Please go ahead and hit sub, like, and share. And I'll see you next time.